How y'all doing? Mixed Child, President of the United States. This is a I Am Woman video. Um, so basically, I just wanted to have a adult, mature, not conversation, but uh, um, I want to speak out on women, girls, the petite, the lovey touches, as considered the shorties, the mommies um, of the world. That men. Okay, so growing up in this world, as far as the man woman dynamic or woman man dynamic or woman slash man dynamic, when boys um, are growing up, they're taught that they're way up here and a woman is below them. And as a male energy, you have to ask yourself or question yourself, well, why is that? Leos are like that. Like a Leo little boy will say, well, why is it that a woman is lower than me and I'm higher than her? I want to know why that is. But some male energies run with that information, and they kind of it goes into their manhood and their realized adulthood. They'd be 40 years old thinking that they're more, they're better than a woman, they can get away with things and a woman just better deal with it type thing. So as a girl, I used to witness a lot of injustice towards feminine energies as I was seeing what this is, what the male world collectivized coming together to put on the woman, to do what they want, give them what they want. It doesn't matter how you feel about this. This is what I want, and this is what it's going to be. Okay? And as a man, you might feel, yeah, I'm a man and that's what I can do. But as a woman, you're very destroyed by society not really caring about a girl or a female or a woman and our real ass struggles. We are not put here, at least the divine women and divine girls or females. We're not put here to give no male energy what they desire. Okay? We were put here to be desired. There's a difference, sweetheart. I'm sorry to put that to you. And as we grow as a generation of people over the years, like back in the day when my grandparents were together, men were a little bit more about showing how much prestige they really had, even as a young age, to be married and be married for a long time and honor their woman. These days, soon as Facebook and Instagram came along, that was used as a platform for these male energies who are not divine creatures to prey on women energies. And I'm not talking about IG models or women that show their body parts. I'm talking about women who are generally just trying to make a Facebook page and reach out to said friends and family and trying to know a few other energies just to say hello, basically. When has it been okay for men to bash women? Since YouTube has been a situation, you have real ass YouTube channels dedicated into bashing women. First of all, if that's what's going on, are you a man that likes men? Why you have a channel dedicated to bashing women? And then I'm a mixed girl, but I am half African American, and I do feel the pain of African American people. And then there I hear men that are more melanated than me telling me they don't like black women or they don't want to date black women. but they're black as the dark outside. You understand what I'm saying? Just to shout out to a few: Kevin Samuels and Meteor Tutorial Reviews. Those are just two men. Y'all might like Meteorical Review a little bit because he's cute and he looks way better than Kevin Samuels. But just to give you an idea of the irritation I have with men that kind of speak negative on women, but let you like women and you want to have intercourse with women. Okay? You want to spend time with women energies, but then you want to, at the same time, speak on how women energies are not living up to accountability. They're not as pure as they're used to. They're going around having hella bodies and all of this, that, and the third. Right? Okay. So again, it's not okay to have whole YouTube channels dedicating into bashing women. Half these men a woman wouldn't even want no way. So I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about a man that can actually pull a female energy. But yet you have a platform bashing women, but you want to sleep with a woman. Right? Is she supposed to look past that you have a channel dedicated into bashing female girl energies? That's what you're hoping, right? Because it goes back to I'm a man and I'm way up here and women are below me type thing. But since I believe that it shouldn't matter because we all as women, whether we're Vietnamese or black or white, we're put here to serve you. That's what the world of men generally are trying to create. Either you deal with what we want when we want it, how we want it. And if we just want to be ghost after in, too bad, just deal with it type thing. You know what I mean? Going for the okie doke. I am taking a stand today. I love men. I adore men. I think men are fascinating with their mindsets, especially when they're high vibrational and they have a true ass purpose to not only help others, but to grow as much as possible as a man or as a male energy. Okay? I'm not going to have a YouTube platform bashing men with all the terrible ways and non-character and low vibrational and fuck ways y'all have towards women. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, I'm not going to say, oh, men are this, men are that, but I still want to date, you know? I still want to, have intercourse with men, but yet here I am having a platform talking about how men don't do this or men should do this. And I'm lightweight bashing these men, but at the same time trying to celebrate them in a way too, just so I can have my personal time with these men. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm not really focused on the women y'all want to call modern women because there's modern men too. Okay, let's get that clear. Men and women, we all here together. Ain't no one better than the other one. Ain't no man way up here and the woman is way down there, like you were taught when you were small. Okay? Now, the man is the head and the leader, and we are supposed to honestly and enlighteningly be behind this gentleman. Okay? First of all, to stay protected and to follow his lead into greatness. I get that part. I understand that part, and there's a lot of other women that do. But when a woman comes across a man that bashes women on his platform, but yet you want to kind of celebrate them too, just so you can get them to hang out with you because you do understand you have a platform that bashes all women. Talking about how they have kids. Men got kids too. Can you please explain to me why y'all always speaking on women with kids? Y'all ain't got no kids? Men don't have kids? Men don't have children. Men do not give birth to kids. Men don't have baby mamas. So it's only baby daddies. No baby mamas. So we're all here, but we're not here from a man. Right? Okay, there might be a man with kids, but shit didn't work out with those women. So, and he learned his lesson, and now he wants to be a better man, but he has kids. That man should be able to do that. Just like a woman may have one or two, I can may understand 8 kids. I mean, come on now. That is a little outlandish. But men have kids. Men don't have kids. So yeah, knock it the fuck out. Men are married and mess with other women and have kids by other women. Women be pregnant at the same damn time. We forgot about the Maury Povich show? Huh? Your friend pregnant, your sister's pregnant? What about that messy ass shit? Okay, we ain't touched on that subject in a long time. But that doesn't happen? Right? Why aren't you bashing that? Why aren't you coming out these irresponsible ass men sitting up there putting women against each other and they all pregnant at the same damn time and we're not supposed to care? That's something to address. That some of these men need to grow up, and you do too. Okay? Congratulations to real men who have platforms to support both sexes, speak good about both sexes, celebrating both sexes, and want both sexes to do well in their marriage, whether they have kids, which both sexes have kids. I don't understand with all this don't date a woman with kids. But there's men that have kids. Those kids belong to the men she had them with. Can he find a woman? Can he date somebody? But she can't find marriage. She can't find love again. You understand what I'm saying? It's a double standard. It's a double standard at its best. What in the French toast is going on? Right. Okay? It's this double standard trying to mask itself by woman bashing, calling the women modern women when they are modern men too, talking about women with kids when men have a boatload of kids by different women. That's most of the case. How many men you know only got kids by one woman? Sometimes it's multiple women. That's kind of what I hear in my ear. You know, my friend got a good friend by a baby and he got a baby by a woman up the street type shit. Okay, you worry about a woman's body count. That's understandable. But you just upset that she experienced other brothers. Now you got to live up to some shit that she probably ain't never seen before and really make mommy think about you. See, it's a mental thing. If you ain't really been with that many people and you ain't really been with that brother that knows really what he's doing and he can show you the time in your life, he doesn't want to compete with that. Especially if you have a kid and he can't get you pregnant. How the hell did other dude get you pregnant? Okay? Y'all women need to understand that these men are weak. A woman is a man claiming the fame. Without a woman, a man ain't nothing. If he can't say, oh, I met this little mommy last night, brother, she looks sort of good. No, man, let me stop faking. Baby, fine. I'm going to give her a call and shoot my shot. If they can't go around and talk to somebody about some fly woman they met, it can be a homeless person on the street. They just got to say it. Hey, I met this fly mommy the other day. I can't wait to give her a call and shoot my shot. If they don't have multiple women in their phone, if they can't Facebook a woman and get 3 women to respond, to act like that cat daddy, who are they? Right? Where I'm from, if a man is popular with the women, then baby boy can basically go anywhere he wants and get praise for that. If you can't get no woman, it's like you made fun of. You know? You who ride it on? Nigga, you shut up. You always talking about, brothers and their wife because you can't get no wife type thing. A woman can get her a husband, okay? But a man can't get no wife like that, okay? They can't. They can't just wake up one day and say, okay, I want to get married and I'm just going to go find my wife today. A woman can do that. She can say, I'm going to put on this, that, and the third. I'm about to go withdraw this from the bank. I'm about to go take a drive over here. Baby, I'm ready to meet the love of my life. A woman can do that. Men can't just go outside and pull 12 women. Okay? It's about his swag, his game, how he looks, how he dress, what kind of car he drives, what kind of job he has, if he has his own place. All those things come into play. You can't be a dead, broke ass, toe up man that doesn't get his hair cut every 2 weeks thinking you about to go pull 11 female energies. It's called vaginal envy. How these men are jealous because if we want a man, we can just go get one. Men come a dime a dozen. Men are just like buses, sweetie, especially when you look good. If you miss one will come in, another one is coming in 15 minutes. You understand me? Vaginal envy. All right? So, you women that's messing with these men with platforms that bash women but lightweight, want to put certain women on pedestals talking about, here's a woman that's holding a feminist accountable. They're only doing that to impress that dumbass nigga to get put on this stupid ass show. Okay? I'm not going to create a content where a man could put me on a show. If I say something he likes and I end up on his show, then I end up on his show. I'm not going to try to critique my personality, reject my authenticity, try to create something I'm not, just to appear on mediocre tutorials talking about here's a real woman holding women accountable so he can appear with them red eyes and act like I'm somebody he might date. No, honey. Okay? A man needs to be a man. If you like women, you don't have a platform bashing said women. Okay? So I sense a little boy on boy action, a little sugar. See, I sense sugar in the tank. And I don't mean no harm or no disrespect, but I'm a woman. And I look at this stuff and I'm starting to feel the feeling keeps coming up. So I'm addressing it. Okay, you got men out there that have platforms that are not bashing women or a certain type of person. They just have a channel that with their unique creativity, and it's prosperous, and they're winning. Okay? You're not gonna win being underhandedly bashing, celebrating a certain gender energy, but want to kick it at the same damn time and think life is going to just, spin out for you. You know what I mean? Just pay attention to people with channels that don't have a space in it where they're kind of, bullying or putting down a certain group of individuals. And you will see bit by bit or somewhere, or you will hear, oh, well, my car or my house or the roof fell in. And I really don't want to say this because I'm a good person. And when I saw this, I did cry. But as far as medical tutorials cancer, you see, that is the most high. And most of the gods are female. You didn't know that? Kuan Yin is a female god. You have gods and you have goddesses. You can't ignore the male and female aspect of everything. You can't have one without the other. You can't have a male without the woman. You can't have a girl without a boy. You can't have a man without a wife. You can't have a king without a queen. When you go up to a palace and you're a king, who's sitting there right next to him? His queen. If a queen doesn't have a king in her palace, She will have one soon. And when she shows herself to the public, she'll be sitting there with her king. You can't have one with the other. It's called the yin and the yang, sweetie. The two interact perfectly. They work well together. Perfect. It's called a power couple. Okay? So you can't be an energy that's a woman, but you lightweight hating on the man, but celebrating the man too, right? Because you want to have sex. Okay? And then think you getting over and think you're going to win because you ain't right within. You have to be wholeheartedly in it to win it. And you have to be righteous about what you're doing. Okay? Men with mommy's issues that want to have feelings towards women because this is how you feel about your mom. Because she wasn't there, or she didn't make you the man, or she didn't make you feel like a man. Right? So the things you're taking out on these women are saying to these women or about women is the things you really want to say to your mom or about your own mother. It's deeply rooted. Okay? These mothers be messing up their sons for future relationships that can go really, really well. If that's what it be. So if these men that are broken behind their mom don't want to look inside themselves and quit sitting up here talking about women as hoes, like everybody talking about Jada a hoe, Jada Smith, Pickett Smith is a hoe. If Will was doing the same shit or whatever they're saying that she's doing, I mean, will he be the man of the year? Double standard at his best. If he accepted his wife doing this stuff, or he married her, or he loves her, that's his choice, right? Okay? But again, Jada Smith, out of all people, is now a hoe, and this and that and the third. Always want to call a woman a damn hoe because your mama was a motherfucking hoe. And I don't mean to say that like that, but it really pains and upset me when men take their issues out on a good ass woman because the shit they mama didn't do. Because they mama didn't make them feel like a man. Because they mama abandoned them and left them alone. Or they mama want them to see them as the woman in their life. They mama smother them and say, look at me. Because she can't get a man. Or she ain't got that attention from a man, so she wants that from her son. Okay? And then when it comes to him wanting to be with his girl, his mom always on the phone in his ear about whatever. And by it being his mom, right? He just trying to be a good son. But it's damaging him from being the real man and living his true purpose as a king, as a man in this world, to lead and protect his lineage. Okay? Because his broken ass, distorted ass mama said, look at me. I want to be the only woman in your life. I don't want you falling in love with no woman. Be my incessable husband. That's what it be. So you men out there that got platforms, soon as YouTube came out, here we go. I'm an alpha man. I'm a better man. Okay. Right. But you can't be speaking on other men you thinking is simping. Okay. And then want to call yourself a man that ain't simping. Cause God'll be the judge on that. You know? Be trying to make yourself seem all better than a certain type of man. First of all, some of these men be cuter than you. While you trying to sit up there and put down a certain energy, I wouldn't even date your ass. I'll date down the man you putting down. Because it's got to be something about him where you got him on your platform, okay? Because when a man could pull more women than you, and they more attractive than you or whatever you got, make the women go hour in the buzzkill, and the women always flock to you, and a man think he better than you, and he don't get that, he quick to hate. But like I said, It's double standard at its best. And it's vaginal envy. And it's mommy issues. You know, when a man sees his mom and with hella men growing up, it's hard for him to see that a woman has respect for herself because his mom was a low vibrational woman hoeing around. It's really hard for men to understand that all women are not like that. Okay, but women don't usually go for men like that. We talking about men out here that are not nigga enough to confront their mom about what they did to them and want to be their mama's man. That's what it be. Okay? So address your mommy. Excuse me. Somebody's trying to close my throat chakra. Address your mommy issues to your mom. God forbid if your mom is not here anymore and you can't do that. But let me tell you what it is. Okay? It's the issues you got with your mom, bruh. All right? Some women don't want their sons to be real men. Sadly, as it sounds. And that's really messed up. Okay? They asked us wanted a real man growing up. Why they don't want you to be a real man? Okay? Can we make it make sense? So I'm just letting the men out there that have platform bashing women, but yet want to have women on the next to them talking, but they kind of talking about another woman and she just sitting there acting like he's so happy to be in this nigga's presence. Okay, just to go bang them after the video. Because that's basically why you're there. You know? So, the stand has been taken. I'm taking a stand right now to let it be known. Vaginal envy, double standard at its best, and kings, male energies, divine masculines, are karmic masculines with mommy issues. I think some therapy is in order, baby. It's time to grow. Word to the motherland, and word from a strong, real woman on this planet that's willing to tell it like it is. Y'all be good.